President Joe Biden says he expects Guantanamo Bay terror prison to close before he and President Obama leave office. Opponents of that move say it's not going to happen. Pentagon producer Lucas Tomlinson looks at the final months of a battle that has been waging since day one of the Obama presidency.
That is my hope and expectation.
The vice president answering whether the Guantanamo Bay military detention center will be closed by the time President Obama leaves office. One GOP senator had a one-word answer: nope. Critics say only hardcore jihadists are left at the controversial facility, some who could potentially return to terrorism.
President Obama's own Guantanamo Review Task Force determined that most of the remaining detainees were too dangerous to transfer. And right now what's happening is that a lot of these detainees who were supposed to be tried or held indefinitely are now being approved for transfer.
Earlier this month, the Pentagon transferred 15 detainees from Gitmo to the United Arab Emirates, the largest transfer under President Obama to date. Of the nearly 800 prisoners held at Gitmo since 2001, 61 remain, 20 now eligible for transfer. The Republican chairman of the House Armed Services Committee reacted to the vice president's comments in a statement to Fox News, quote, "The only people who want to bring terrorist detainees to our shores are President Obama and Vice President Biden. That is the reason that bipartisan majorities have consistently acted to prevent them from being transferred here." The Pentagon spokesman says the defense secretary knows some individuals must remain in custody.
There are some detainees at Guantanamo who absolutely should not be released, and he has no plans to release them. But he also believes that it can be done safely and perhaps more economically to house those detainees in a facility here in the United States.
This week, Abu Zubaydah faced an interagency review board similar to a parole hearing. He is considered a high-value detainee because of his close ties to Osama bin Laden and other high-ranking al-Qaeda leaders. His profile sheet says he was, quote, generally aware of the impending 9/11 attacks, and some of his former colleagues continue to engage in terrorist activities. The review board will determine Abu Zubaydah's fate in the coming months. Brett.
Lucas Tomlinson at the Pentagon. Lucas, thank you.